Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Brandon Cordovez. I'm over here reading chapter 1111. We have probably one of the best chapters. Um, I say that every chapter, but being that it's a number chapter, all the numbers line up. It's going to be a 3 week break now. There's a lot to look forward to, a lot to dissect here. I've already read this chapter. I'm sure you've already read this chapter. We're just gonna analyze the chapter now. So, looking at the cover story with Luffy and the whole crew, they're sitting on top of these actual jellyfish that are bringing them through the deep sea, almost like a tour. Beautiful. They're eating, French fries and stuff, enjoying their life. So now we cut into the chapter. We have, it's called Sunshield, chapter 1111. Marcus Mars in his actual demon form has showed up directly, uh, looking for contact, looking for information, and all of that. Flies directly towards Lucci and Jinbei, where Zoro is as well. Jinbei notices Marcus Mars and he says, "What is that has such preposterous haki?" And then he says, "Zoro, are you done? Let's go. Let's get out of here." Zoro responds, "Jinbei, not yet. He's still standing," referring to Lucci after he just hit him with like a really hard one. I believe it was Deadman's game. He wasn't playing around. Uh, Lucci's still standing. He starts growling. Like it's almost like he wants to still show he's still there. He's still a dominant force. The lion of the jungle. That's his animal. That's his nature in him. He's still showing his nature. And well, we see Jinbei put Zoro in a headlock because we can't waste no more time here. He says, "Let's go. We won the fight." And Jinbei says, "Fishman karate. I'm sorry, Rob Lucci. 5,000 brick chop." To where Rob Lucci actually gets hit with this attack. And the attack is like to the point where it knocks him out of his awakened form. So looking at it now, Marcus Mars slides right down to Rob Lucci after Jinbei and Zoro have left. And he says, "Cypher Pull, Agate Zero, Rob Lucci, where is York?" Rob Lucci looks very stunned, shocked, terrified, all of the above. We see Jinbei and Zoro just dip. Jinbei literally says, "We gotta hurry." And Zoro says, "Hey, what is that?" And well, Rob Lucci puts his head down and says, "All right, York is still tied up in the command room on the fourth floor of Building A." He starts to give a very in-depth report. He says, "Currently on the loose are the two who just escaped, Roronoa and Jinbei, first son of the sea. 5 other members of the Straw Hat crew and 2 Vegapunks, preparing to escape from the back exit of the Labo phase. There are 85 other Cypher Pole agents and 4 Seraphim in the basement of the lab." He just starts giving him all the information he needs. He says, "Vegapunk's message resumes in 6 minutes." All right. Now, Marcus Mars says, "Well done, no further questions." And as he leaves, flies away, Rob says, "Wait, my partner is still gravely wounded in the command room. Please spare his life." To where Marcus says, "That may not be possible. One does not attempt to step on insects. It simply happens." Meaning, he's probably not going to do this. So, before we switch, and we talk about what else is going on here, I just want to say, what the hell? Like, Rob Lucci should leave. I mean, yeah, he devoted his life, he put everything into what is his career as a Marine, but damn, bro, you have all your guys you grew up with. You have a freaking Gorosei. You know this guy is like top dog, and you're gonna give him everything he needs to report. You're gonna do everything he asks you to do, physically, mentally, everything, bro. Your life. You're asking for something simple, something that shouldn't even be asked for, like something that should be understood and already respected and everything, and that doesn't even like get looked at. And that's how the higher ups are, and like the higher ups. So that's crazy, man. So now we cut over to the next spot. This, and before we do, Rob Lucci, I feel like either at the end of this arc or when we see him again in the story, he will be on our side. Maybe not directly, maybe indirectly, but in some way, form, or fashion, he is going to make his way, make himself known as on our alliance, because that right there, he knows we're gonna be for him. You know, I mean, I hope so. You know what I mean? Like looking at us and stuff, he might analyze it. Anyways, so we cut now to Luffy and the Giants, and it is absolutely awesome. We see Luffy say, "I I can't believe it's been 2 years." And the Giants say, "Good to see you again. And you too, Shawhat. I almost didn't recognize you. Gabba Babba. How do you know the form of that God spoken in Elbaf?" Now, Luffy does not know what he's talking about. He's like, "What? Okay, whatever, right?" So we see in the next panel, we got Top Man in his boar form. He says, "Giants." You know, he's mad. He's mad. He doesn't want to see none of that. And we got Saturn say, "Yeah, bad combination. Look at these colossal beasts. They look like they came from Elbaf's force." That's what the Giants say. So the Giants are looking at them and they're like, "Look at these guys. They look like they came from the Elbaf's forest, but we don't want to fight them. Guys, we need to run away." Um, yeah, man. So we see them right now. We're running away. We see, we're like just doing what we gotta do, running away. The battle starts going on. We see the roar. If you guys don't know, you guys gotta peep to the chapter, because the boar man roars and actually like knocks off Luffy's hair. I mean, his eyes, his sandals, his scars. Like, it is insane, insane. So it's funny, but we see Luffy bounce back. He pulls out a tree. He turns it into a baseball bat. Knocks the poison venom um all the way, back to them, and it explodes. So it's just a big, like the Gorosei are so frightening and scary, but then at the same time, Luffy's power is just so funny and childish. It just really takes it away. It's amazing to see. It's really genuinely amazing to see. But we also see that the Gorosei do not get hurt or anything like that, and Luffy knows this. Luffy says, "We need to get moving. Let's hurry. This won't matter. They're immortal." And the Giants were like, "Bro, what? We like can they be immortal? We don't like. I don't know, but they keep coming back no matter what you do. I've never heard of such a power or a race." So now we really got to think about this. Like, they don't know about that, bro. Something about Emu, I believe, just giving the powers and stuff like that. I think there has to be some form or fashion of this power exceeding, and there's gonna be something that happens. And we just don't know. We're stuck right now. So we do see as they're about to leave and get onto the ship, um, they're not gonna make it that easy. We see the vice admirals there, and basically they're gonna be going coming right after them. And then we see Marcus Mars, where in the beginning of the chapter he was looking for York. Now he found her, and he says, "Where's your room on the monitor?" And York is just freaking out. "Ah, monster! Talked. Who are you? Go away." So, Kizaru, we also cut to him. Kizaru is just deeply wounded. He's just tired. He's out of it, physically, mentally drained. Everything. He's done it all for them, for the Marines. And another guy I feel too is going to switch sides. And if we have a Rob Lucci and we have a Kizaru on our side, man, that's sick. But yeah, and then we also see the giant waking up. So reporting from the northwest coast of Egghead, the gargantuan creature is standing in the flames and groaning about something. And he's saying, "Sorry, Joy Boy." So I do feel like, and that's the end of the chapter here. I do feel like this armor giant, everyone's been saying sorry. I feel like this guy is sorry for something he did. I feel like he lost, and now he's gonna be here now. We'll see how this goes. But I will say that we have a lot of turning points in this chapter. Um, Lucci, Kizaru, the Giant. I think these are all big points in the chapter. We'll see how it goes down, but 3 week breaks. Make sure y'all get your rest, man. Make sure y'all focus on your life and everything like that. If y'all need anything, buy, sell, invest, real estate, let me know. But I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Have a good day, man.